Alright everyone, welcome to phase 4 of our chest workouts. In this phase we're going to start changing up, incorporating some cool stuff here based on tempos. So we're going to start with our pullovers again to warm up. Same exact thing as the last 3 phases. But then when we navigate over here to the bench press, we're going to be changing between narrow, normal, and wide grip. Still supersetting with a plate press to fully engage and activate that chest. After we're done, we're going to navigate over to our incline pressing. Here with our incline pressing, we're going to be doing full rotations. So I'll demonstrate those in a second, but we're going to be rotating more than normal. And we're still going to be supersetting with those dumbbell touching chest press for incline. Once we're done, we move over to our dumbbell flies. We're going to be doing butterfly flies, which are a little more difficult. And again, I'm going to demonstrate those. They involve more of the movement. Once we navigate over to our cables over there, we're also still going to be rotating, but now we're going to be focusing on the timing. So we're going to be taking 2 seconds to come down on our negatives. 2 seconds to come down on our negatives, and still working on those push-ups for those supersets as soon as we're done our normal sets, right? With the flies, same thing. Focusing on that negative, and making sure you have a really good mind-muscle connection, and you're lowering the weight in 2 seconds and bringing it back up, supersetting with push-ups. And lastly, we're going to be doing our last 2 sets of push-ups. Same exact thing. We're going to be doing 2 sets for max reps. Let's get started. So right here, business as usual. We are working on our pullovers to stretch that chest out, pump some blood into the muscle, make sure we're ready to go. As soon as we're done, we're going to work on our bench press, where we're going to alternate our grips. So the first set you're going to do is narrow. Arms are going to be about 4 inches apart. So this is going to engage more of your tricep here. As soon as we've done that, our next set is going to be a little bit wider. Alright, and our last set is going to be real wide. You're going to want to have around 2 to 3 feet in between your arms. Alright, and in essence we're activating different parts of our chest here by going narrow, medium, and wide, and as well as incorporating our triceps on the narrow part of the movement. We can't forget that we're going to always superset with these chest presses with a plate. Up and over. Up and over. Alright. Once we are done with our compound chest press, navigate over here to our incline pressing, full rotation style. Here's what I mean by full rotation. You start in a curl position, and you end up fully rotated. So what this is doing, again, is this is engaging different parts of your chest. And as soon as you're done every set, touch those dumbbells. Touching dumbbell press superset. Now we go over to our dumbbell flies, butterfly style. So here I'm grabbing a little bit lighter weights because this is more difficult. And here's what butterfly flies look like. You start right in front of you, head back, and you fly upwards. Just as if a butterfly were spreading their wings. So notice how my chest at the bottom of the movement is completely contracted. Top of the movement is completely stretched out. Once you do your sets of those, again you grab that kettlebell and business as usual. Pressing. Once we are done with our kettlebell pressing, we go over here to the cables. And now we really start focusing on that mind-muscle connection and the negative part of the movement. So right here we're pressing with our rotations, but we're counting. 2, 1, up, 2, 1, up, 2, 1, up. So you're really focusing on coming down in a very consistent and slow manner. Every single set in between of the presses, we're again hopping into these push-ups. Do them anywhere, guys. Do them anywhere. Same thing with the flies. Your next exercise with cable flies. Get situated. Come up. 2, 1, up. 2, 1, up. 2, 1, up. And boom, hop into those push-ups. Once you're completely done with the whole cable circuit, find your empty space and do your 2 sets of push-ups, narrow and wide grip. You guys know how that looks like. Let's go over here. I'll show you guys, just like last phases. It's real important that you guys do these pullovers. They seem easy, but they are going to prevent injury at the end, and it's going to help you warm up at the beginning. Back straight, shoulders tucked in, a nice gap in between your back and the bench. Coming down, and we're holding. We're taking some deep breaths. 2 sets, 30 seconds, and you, my friends, just did phase 4 of the chest workout.